It's Haley.
Haley,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we got you.
Cool. So my question's kind of basic, but I play in a band, and some of my most memorable times aren't necessarily on a stage, but in the experience that I have with my group. This is Jacob who plays with me. But what is your favorite memory? It could be musical or non-musical that you guys just have as a group, I guess.
We actually recently had a very memorable moment. This entire year has been memorable for many reasons, right? For a lot of us. And we have leaned into the year the best we can. There's a quote back there on the wall. It's a hand-painted sign I painted that sums up my hopes for the year. It says, thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
This is my Vanna White.
That's right.
Way better looking than Vanna White. You can't really read it. It says, now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. We have been on this journey where we did this fantastic not traveling music show. So every month we do a live stream from a different place. And so that has led us, we played it on a boat. We played it this next month where we recorded it, where we played it up in a cabin. And so that is my favorite recent memory with these incredible guys that I get to call bandmates and friends, was up on top of Mount Palomar, hiking around. So yeah, it was like, making the best out of a year where we can't even play the music.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right. Yeah.
Making the most of it. What's the name of your band, Haley?
I'm the drummer. He's the singer. We play in the American Hotel System.
Okay.
To find a band.
Nice. Love it.
And your the name of the band?
No,
I said it. I might have been too fast. It's called the American Hotel System.
Okay, American Hotel System. Love it.
That's awesome.
It's a great name.
Yeah,
I thought it was
the hardest part is coming up with a good name.
Yeah. It was kind of a joke, but it worked.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Way better than Hoobastank or, we might guys, but I think they might have picked American Hotel System over that. You never know.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's go to Jeremy Minor.
Yeah,
Hi.
Jeremy.
There you go. Well, speaking of the not traveling music show, I just want to throw out there you haven't played New Way to Be Human yet, despite sending a million bottles and all that good stuff. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, all right.
Keep the reference.
No,
Yeah. That was the first song I ever heard. It was on a 99-cent CD that I got. I want to say it was probably 98, 99. So I'm waiting for that one.
Where's Penny?
Yes, it was. I think it was you and Supertones, if I remember. Those were my favorite two songs. But speaking of the traveling show, Tim held up the cassette for Chin Up, and I was just wondering if there's any chance y'all could ever let us listen to that at some point in the future.
Oh man. I have to think about that one. I mean, if we let you listen to it, we might have to kill you. So
It gets dark quickly.
Do you even have nice play a cassette?
Yeah, do you have a cassette?
I do. I have a bunch of old cassettes still.
I didn't even know what that is.
Funny, we have to explain CDs to
The
the
funny
next
story about that era is we actually, around that time we made that cassette, this guy flew out to listen to our band and maybe sign us. And we did this session in the studio, and it was pretty terrible sounding, and it got lost. Like, he checked his bag, flew back to Nashville, his bag got lost, was never recovered, and I'm pretty sure that's the only way we got signed. If he had still had that recording, he would have been like, you know what? Maybe not.
That's awesome. Hey, it worked out.
That's right.
Yeah. Thanks for suggesting that song, though. We'll have to go learn it. New Way to Be.
That'd be awesome. Thanks.
You got it, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. I'm honestly very curious about the puppy you're holding, Sue, but I will go to you guys next.
you?
It's a puggle.
It's a puggle. I'm just holding her to keep her quiet.
Oh, the puggle.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Zoe.
Zoe the puggle.
Yeah. She's 13 weeks.
Nice.
But she likes to sleep on my lap, so I thought it'd be safe to hold her to keep her quiet.
That's kind of the mute button for a puggle. Just
Yeah.
pick it up. Yeah. That's good. Nice. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Did you have a question for the band?
Yes, I did. I wanted to know, do you find it difficult to balance, to appeal to the Christian and the secular genre?
And to pugs.
Yeah.
It's a straddling thing, I feel like everyone, myself included, wants to hear a good, honest song, and I think that's all we've ever tried to do is just sing our own honest song. Not to sing someone else's song or be someone other than we are, but just to sing the best song we know how, So,
Right.
I think whether or not people understand it, that's something you hope for the best.
Right.
hope- The pug will stay quiet on your lap, but you never know.
Yeah. Thank you. That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah. Well, congrats on a great pug.
Thank you.
Living that pug life.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you.
All right, Justin, you're up.
Actually, me.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the name.
First of all, I want to say I've been a huge fan for a very long time. My brother and I have been going to see you for years. He's in New Jersey right now, but you guys inspired us to play music, and the first song we ever played was actually in front of our church, and it was Shadow Proves the Sunshine, and it was just like such an amazing experience. So thank you for all your years of music. It's definitely impacted our life in such a huge way. He's actually at home. He and his church, his praise and worship team, actually did a cover of John's song, Your Love is Strong. He keeps telling me, send it to them. But, But anyway, my question is, so of all your years of touring, like what is, when touring was normal and you were actually able to do real shows.
I'll say, when touring was normal.
Yeah. What is your favorite memory from that period of time?
Wow. Well, first of all, say hi to your brother for us, and honored that he's covered my song, honored that you guys covered one of our songs. My favorite memory that jumps to mind, and the first thing that I thought of when everything shut down, was last summer, a little bit over a year ago now. We were on tour with Bon Jovi in Europe, and it was like
pretty much as far as you could get from COVID life.
Yeah, social distancing.
Completely. 80,000 people packed into a stadium.
With fire codes that you're like, this would not be no state in the United States would allow this many people into this soccer stadium.
Completely packed, right?
So that's the first thing that I remember is this screaming, living on a prayer with a bunch of people that speak a little bit of English in a stadium.
Awesome.
That's some great memories there at the next big thing.
Oh yeah, those were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Did we?
That's what we like to hear.
It was one of our last shows.
Yeah,
before it all
was.
We've got some
Shut down.
amazing memories there.
That was so we did a cover of
I know we did Sabotage there. I think we might have done The Law.
I fought the law on the one. I almost got arrested in the parking lot one time. Long time ago. Long story.
I think this year we covered Zeppelin, right?
Oh yeah, we covered Zeppelin this year.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, was the Killers?
Yeah,
the Killers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Killer was on Friday. Actually, a year ago, exactly yesterday, was the 1 year.
Wow.
That breaks my heart a
The
little.
salt in the wound right there. Gosh.
Really?
There.
You want to hear?
Oh, yeah.
It hurts.
You want to hear even more irony? The studio that we're recording at up in LA, Sound City, the Killers are using it. We took a break from the studio to let them record, and then we're gonna go back up. But they're the band that's currently recording up there.
Oh, wow.
So, I think you call that zeitgeist.
Well, we've always loved having you. You've definitely been, I can't remember the year, but you were at some of the very first ones, and the fact that you're still coming back and playing, it's always special for us. So we're glad they're good memories for you too.
And you guys have introduced us to a lot of incredible people, great bands. I remember the first time I ever hung out with Matt from Cage the Elephant and different people where you're like, wow, yeah, you guys have always had a good lineup.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it started. It was a lot of the next big thing. Like, we wanted to make sure we had, like, the biggest bands, but also, like, on the lineup, all the up-and-coming bands just trying to play shows. So it's always been a really nice mix.
Love it.
Yeah, all right. And let's go to, it says Team Tilt on here, on your name.
Tilt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how are you?
What's up? I like the palm tree.
Oh, thanks. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for doing this. This is so awesome to be able to leave work early, right? I'm hanging out with my daughter, watching you guys live. I mean, I know it's not in person, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome. So
making it happen,
yeah, so it's awesome. Yeah. So my name's Jay, but I do have a question for you. So you guys have written a lot of songs over the years. What's your favorite song that you've written?
Favorite song. I always say the one I wrote yesterday.
Nice.
Which is always seemingly the most poignant one. But I do, even the older songs we played today, I still love playing them. A lot of my friends are in bands, and their big song was like written about a girl that they don't really have feelings for anymore, or something like that. And I feel really fortunate to still really feel the things that I'm singing about, even in the songs, the older songs. I'm thankful that none of the songs I've written about an old girlfriend actually people want to hear those. So even New Wave Human, I'm like, all right, yeah, that's great. But yeah, no, I'd say Dare You to Move, Meant to Live, the three that we played today definitely still resonate. And then we're excited. We're recording a new album right now. The guy named Tony Berg, and those are probably my favorite songs right now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Good question.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go. I see you're kind of walking around, so hopefully you can hear me still. Rick, you are.
I know you, Rick. What's up?
I've been so curious where you are and where you're headed. I've been watching.
Well, I am at basketball. I just found out about the concert this morning, so I had to come to practice. That's why I've been in a mask, but that's also been why I've been walking around too.
All right.
So I got the mask back up.
Okay.
So my question was, what song are you guys looking forward to the most off the new album? Because I have to ask you about the new album.
My first thing that comes to mind is a song that's called Beloved, and the chorus is really fun because it changes keys several times.
Right?
And so I that's probably the one that I'm most excited about right now.
I love it. I'm excited to see you guys again too.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you, or at least your eyes.
One more time with the face, but I will check out now because they're all yelling at me to get back to practice. So,
Hey, all right, man.
good to see you guys. Take care.
Yeah, peace.
Thank you, Rick. And then I think we got one more, and that's Matt.
Hey guys, can you hear me all right?
Got you, Matt. What's happening?
Hey, great to meet you. I've seen you in concert a bunch of times. I work with independent artists and keynote speakers, and if you could perform with anybody in the world, who would it be and why?
I got to go with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Okay.
My first thought would be much less enjoyable, I'm sure, but Bob Dylan. I don't think it'd be enjoyable. I think you
might not get to talk to
you'd
him.
probably, if you did, you'd probably be like, that guy's an old curmudgeon-y dude. But,
And hey, actually, I got a story about Paul McCartney. So a Tampa band was playing at his kid's graduation in Orlando, and they played a Beatles song, and Paul jumped up on stage and started performing with them. The video went viral.
Unreal.
Pretty cool.
but we got to be a cover band to play at his kid's graduation.
Right?
I'm in. Go.
There's your goal.
New goal.
How about you two?
I'd love to perform with you too.
Oh, amazing.
I'd love to perform with you too, Jeff.
I mean,
I don't know why I thought this, but when you said keynote speaker, I went that direction, and I thought Tony Robbins. Come on, perform Tony Robbins. We'll get up, we'll get motivated, we'll get us really pumped up. The whole crowd will be ready to live their best life. And
I think you're onto something there. You can mesh that together, right?
yeah, that's right.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Good to hang with you all.
All right, well, thank you guys again. If anyone wants to take a quick screenshot, I would definitely go for it. But this has been our 97X Next Big Thing virtual backstage. Thanks to Famous State Appliance Betting Centers with Switchfoot. Thank you guys so much again for doing this. It was awesome.
Thank you guys. And
Good to see you, Sam.
here's the next time we can all hang out in the same room, huh?
Yeah, hopefully have a big group hug, right?
I'm in.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Nice job, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
That was great.
Thanks, Sam.
I love those guys. Thank you guys for the good questions and all that. And damn.
Thank you for helping us set it
It's
up.
funny, I've got a next big thing. So you guys probably been worked with Switchfoot. I was there. I think I was there with Sick Puppies and 30 Seconds to Mars. So that would have been like, I don't know, years ago. And remember, you would have bands that would play a song, acoustic thing, like out in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hanging with Brewer because we were just friends, and we're talking, and then Foreman just pops up like in the. I'm like, oh my god! So we like played like 3 songs acoustic right there.
Yeah, it used to be a different setup, but
Yeah.
I've been looking back at a lot of those old pictures
There you
and
go.
posting them and stuff, and it's just insane to look at the crowds. Like, I mean, they're always crazy, but we've had some really good years.
Just so bummed 'cause this is always the time of the year we always hit the road. Like I just tell my family, like, see you later. And then I just go out for like 2 weeks, and you know, I'm in Jersey, so Florida in December is always the best.
What happened?
We've been booted.
We've been booted.
Yeah, they just ended.
I thought we'd get a screen